Welcome. Today's topic is something that's quite important, especially if you have children and even if you're an educator. The idea to build responsibility in your children. And as a parent, this is something you want them to be like, look, you know, they're getting old. Why are they still kind of relying on me the whole time? You want them to still have that connection. You know, always, especially a mom, always wants to make sure she's the mother hen, always taking care of the little chicks. But the idea is that it's so important that you want to know and make sure that, hey, even if I'm away or they're by themselves, that they are responsible and understand that they're going to make some right decisions to hopefully that there won't be no severe consequences. So one of the first things that we want to do is we want to make sure our children learn that every action has a consequence, right? It could have a good consequence, it could have a bad consequence, or it could just be right there, neutral. But it is so important for them to understand from what you say, what you say or what you write, that, you know, it could be on the paper, it could be on the internet, to how you speak at the classroom or at a gymnasium or at the park, at a function, at a party with an adult, a police officer, a child, that the way you speak, the way you act, the way you talk, the way you think, and what comes out, even sometimes the way you dress can also cause a consequence or reaction from someone. And that is very important. That first part of just making them understand that it's so important that our actions are so important and could also affect you that day, maybe a few days later, or sometimes, hopefully, and God protect, something that one action could affect you for the next 5 to 10, 15, 20 years of your life. So that's why it's so important, that first aspect of making them understand and talking to them and giving them these examples. That's why I was trying to give you different categories, because you know your child and you know which category you need to go ahead and talk to them about, right? It's like, that language, young man, is going to get you in trouble. That behavior, young man, is going to get you in trouble. That anger, young man, young lady, that's going to get you in trouble. Hey, your social media addiction is going to get you in trouble, right? Any of these specific kind of angles or stuff that you've seen, or your work ethic, your study skills, all these are going to go ahead and affect you. It's so important to kind of keep that in mind. So the first thing I want you guys to remember is to make sure you have that first conversation with them about actions have consequences. Thank you.